bahamba no-chief whip wethu eNkangala District Municipality. Baphethe chief whip babo local municipality. Siyabonga. Halala Nkangala, halala. Wangena amakhosi abondaba ezitha bethu. Sibona nabo honorable bethu abo MEC bethu bangenile ngaphakathi asibahalalisele MEC wethu Lindwe Ntshali. Amakhosi abondaba ezitha. Yes, siyabonga singahlala phansi.
Msindisi yebangu kuwe walitemba sithi msindisi ayo msindisi kuwe walitemba sithi msindisi wamsindisi nguwe olithemba-ke nguwe olithemba asambe womsindisi yayimbo womsindisi nguwe olithemba nguwe olithemba washa womsindisi womsindisi nguwe olithemba-ke shu sithi msindisi asambeni nguwe olithemba-ke nguwe olithemba izandla wasithi msindisi womsindisi olithemba nguwe olithemba ubaba ufuna samthuma thumamini awelelele sengizogijima awelelele yay kulamagumba amane awelelele ubaba ufuna zomthuma awelelele kulamagumba amane awelelele sengizohamba ngijima awelele kulamagumba amane awelelele wemadoda sabelani wemadoda sabelani wemadoda nqandani iyo le ndlela yeah wemadoda sabelani wemadoda sabelani wemadoda nqandani iyo le ndlela yeah wemadoda sabelani wemadoda sabelani wemadoda nqandani yelelelele
Siyabonga shayeleni uThaba izandla. Thank you very much as uThabo as sibone uMEC wethu angena naye simhaleliseleni MEC Manzini MEC Hlophe li
hey kuthi ngiphumelele vumile vumile ye kuthi yebo ngiphumelele ayavumile ke vumile ye kuthi ngiphumelele yeba Zulu avumile yekuthi ngiphumelele yebo amaZulu ke avumile yekuthi ngiphumelele thula moya wami oh thula moya wami we moya ulalelo Jesu yemoge thula moya wami oh thula moya wami we moya ulalelo Jesu thula moya wami thula moya wami we moya ulalelo Jesu thula moya wami oh thula moya wami we moya ulalelo Jesu thula moya wami oh thula moya wami we moya ulalelo thula moya wami thula moya wami oh thula moya wami we moya ulalelo Jesu thula moya wami oh thula moya wami we moya ulalelo Jesu yebo ngabe khona la othi yena akathandi muntu ngabe khona la othi yena akafuni muntu awusuku mushayi sandla if you still believe in love awusuku mushayi sandla if you still believe in love ngabe khona la othi yena akathandi muntu ngabe khona la othi yena akafuni muntu awusuku mushayi sandla if you akathandi muntu ngabukhona la othi yena akafuni muntu awusukumi ushaya izandla. Oh, if you still believe in love, awusukumi ushaya izandla. If you still believe in love. Thina sizwe esimnyama sikhalela izwe lethu elathathwa ngabamhlophe. Thina sizwe esimnyama sikhalela izwe lethu. Mabawuyeke yebo umhlaba wethu. Mabawuyeke umhlaba wethu. Mabawuyeke umhlaba wethu. Yebo-ke mabawuyeke umhlaba wethu. Thina sizwe esimnyama sikhalela izwe lethu.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brother Thabo. May I request that we all stand for the Executive Mayor and the Honorable Speaker to make the procession. May we observe the procession as it comes in. Thank you very much. We may be seated. I take the opportunity to pass my greetings to this august house. I have noted that we are joined by quite a number of dignitaries. As and when they are coming in, I will be acknowledging them. For now, let me take the opportunity and call upon the Honorable Speaker, Councillor S.R. Maja, to do the opening and the administration of oath by Magistrate M. Mavuso.
Thank you very much. Greetings, everybody. Today is our special council sitting, and of that set, we are going to call upon the magistrate so that he can inaugurate our honorable mayor. You must remember, our honorable mayor was sworn in as a councillor, but today you are going to call in the magistrate to sworn in to inaugurate him as an executive mayor. My Lord, Mr. Mavusa, you may come in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The magistrate is still coming. We will wait a moment for the magistrate to come. DJ. Something being the pala, DJ. Thank you very much. You may welcome the magistrate with a hand of, can you make a round of applause for our magistrate? The magistrate is here. Now is the time for us to inaugurate our honorable mayor. My Lord. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker.
That's not the time.
Thank you, Speaker. I will shoot straight to the business of the day. I apologize. I think I must take out my mentality. When I enter the building, people used to stand up. So I nearly started afresh and go back and come in. Thank you. I will take this opportunity to kindly request the Honorable Mayor to join or to ascend the podium so that we will begin with the business of the day. Thank you. In the presence of those assembled here
In the presence of those assembled here,
and in full realization of the high calling I assumed as the executive mayor of Nkangala District Municipality,
and in full realization of the high calling I assumed as the executive mayor of Nkangala District Municipality,
I
I, Thomas Dipepeng Ngwenya,
do hereby swear
do hereby swear
to be faithful to Nkangala District Municipality
to be faithful to Nkangala District Municipality
and sincerely promise that I shall perform with fidelity
and sincerely promise that I shall perform with fidelity
my duties
my duties
of the office of the executive mayor,
of the office of the executive mayor,
to which I have been elected into.
to which I've been elected into.
I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
to obey,
to obey,
observe,
observe,
uphold,
uphold,
and maintain the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa,
and maintain the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa,
and to faithfully discharge my duties as the executive mayor
and to faithfully discharge my duties as the executive mayor
with all my strength
with all my strength
and talents
and talents
to the best of my knowledge,
to the best of my knowledge,
ability,
ability,
and true to the dictates of my conscience,
and true to the dictates of my conscience,
to do justice to all
to do justice to all,
and to devote myself to the well-being
and to devote myself to the well-being
of Nkangala District Municipality
of Nkangala District Municipality
and all its people.
and all its people.
Thank you, Executive Mayor. Raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
A round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. I've already signed. If you can, please. If you can just sign for me here. Now the Honorable Executive Mayor is signing the oath of office. I'll just sign. No, with the one it's fine. This one, just the other one's just a code. I'll just stamp it. I don't know, should I keep it? I think they will keep it in the office. Or they can just see, you can show it to them so that they will see. A round of applause, please. Thank you, congratulations, our Honorable Executive Mayor. And also thank you, Speaker. That brings it to the end of the business on behalf of the judiciary. I thank you. Should I do the shake of hand in the car? The shake of hand in the car. Oh, let's do it.
Thank you very much, Your Worship Magistrate Mavuso, for the administration of an oath. Executive Mayor, I do believe now I can pass my greetings to your good self and greetings to the Honorable Speaker of Council. As I've indicated earlier on that we are fortunate to be joined by a number of dignitaries. I will, as and when they come in, also indicate their presence. Let me take the opportunity and pass the following greetings. Let me start with the members of parliament that are within us. We have the member of parliament, Mayor Oma Buroto. We have Mayor Grace Tseke. We have Advocate Thomas Bongo. We have Baba Ukichimanis Kosana. We have Baba Elfas Matebula. When they speak about tables turning, he used to be my colleague. Now he's my boss. Baba Matebula. Thank you very much, Mr. Matebula. It's nice to see you. We are moving to the provincial leadership that we have. From the MECs, we have the MEC for Social Services, MEC Lindy Wenchali. We also have MEC from the Department of Health, MEC Sasekani Manzini. We are also joined by MEC for Finance and Economic Development, MEC Mpumi Hlope. We are taking the opportunity to also pass greetings to the Chief Whip of Nkangala District Municipality and the Chief Whips of the local municipalities. We move to the members or the chairpersons of the MPEC committees. You are also greeted from the district and the local municipalities. The members of the mayoral committees from the district and the locals, you are greeted. Honorable councillors, you are also greeted. We are also joined by the newly appointed NIDA board. They are also here. You are greeted, colleagues. This is the mighty Nkangala District Municipality. We hope that by joining us, you are going to assist us in raising the flag more higher. We move on to greet the chairpersons of the audit committee, the chairperson of the risk, Ramafek. You are welcomed. We also have the members of the top management from the locals, the government, and as well as the district municipality. We are in the month, Yabo Mama is in Bogoto. Longithi labo ngathi phansi so sinilotshise boma ngaphandle kwenu asiletho. The community members in large, you are also greeted. Our dignitaries, those that are helping us to manage this service, the service providers that are here, the colleagues that are normally referred to as the runners or the ushers. Without you, this job will not be easy. We also take the opportunity to tumele isigiji metafuleni yabondaba ezitha bayosilochisela. Bengibawe bondaba ezitha ukuthi mina ubaba wathi nangikhulako ngingajamela abantu abadala ngenyawo. Mana namhlanje ngiyabawa ukuthi ninginikele imvumo leyo ngoba ngimfitshane nangihleli phasi ngeze bangibone. So siyathokoza bondaba ezitha ukuba nathi la. So with that said, we request that we all stand on our feet and continuously clap our hands as we allow the procession of the executive mayor to leave, to go inspect the platoon, and immediately after inspection of the platoon, DJ, if you have not noted, we are having law enforcement officers here, and the magistrate is also here. And we also have a prison here in Mpumalanga, in Middelburg to be exact. So if you don't sort out yourself, then I may unleash some of them onto you. No, thank you very much. Before we allow the executive mayor and the speaker to go and observe the platoon and to take the national anthem, I will also like to extend my greetings to the leadership from the ANC regionally that I'm seeing, Secretary General, Mr. Sello Machuga. Thank you very much. May we rise on our feet, stay on our feet up until the procession has left the house. We may be seated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Whilst we are waiting for the executive mayor to complete his inspection, we are proceeding with the acknowledgements. We have been joined by the Honorable District Mayor of Sekhukhune Municipality, Mayor Mukhanyezi. We are also fortunate to be joined by the executive mayor from Garsibande District Municipality. We are also joined by the provincial chief whip, Fidel Umlombo. In the same breath, may we also take a step back and rectify the undue promotion that we have made erroneously, where we compared or promoted the regional secretary to be the secretary general of the ANC. It is coming, Mr. Machuka, with time. Apologies for that. May we request that we stand so that we can take the national anthem. May we request that all of us, we stand on our feet and observe the Nkosi Sikelel Africa. DJ, you may proceed. Thank you very much. We may be seated as we await the return of the executive mayor and the speaker. DJ, you may play us a sound. May I request that we once more stand for the executive mayor and the speaker as they are making their entry into the hall. Thank you very much. We may be seated. Thank you very much. We are proceeding with our official program. Allow me to call upon the Honorable Speaker, Councillor S.R. Maja, to take the podium. Honorable Speaker, I will request that you run with the program up until the vote of thanks. Once the vote of thanks it is done, when we get to the announcement, we will then request the Honorable Speaker to give us an opportunity to make the announcements. Honorable Speaker, may I call upon your good self?
Thank you very much. And let me take this opportunity and greet Honorable Executive Mayor of Nkangala District Municipality Councillor Thomas Dipepeng Ngwenya, all honorable mayors present, all honorable speakers in the House, Honorable Council Whip of Nkangala, Councillor Bushomani, and all Council Whip present in here. All Section 79 led by MPEC chairs in their municipalities, in the office of the speakers, all councillors present. Magoshi a rena, Tinkonyama, Kerabayete, Lotshane. The municipal manager, Mayor Margaret Skosana, and your team, the whole administration, let me take this opportunity to acknowledge the presence of my political party, the African National Congress, and other political parties present in here. Let me acknowledge the MECs present in this guest house, and let me not forget my secretary, Mr. Sello Machoga, the regional secretary, the deputy secretary of the PEC, Mem Pumithope, in the midst. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, setšhaba sa Nkangala ka bophara ga yona, dumelang, Lotshane, le gona na. You are all welcome to our stage of the district address that will be rendered by the Honorable Dipepeng. I mustn't forget, this month is the month of Yabo Mama. Who am I if ke lebala letšatši le la bomma? Who am I ge ke lebala gore basadi ba ba 20,000 ka di 9 tša August ka 1956 ba ile ba re dira proud? Re na le matšatši a mararo go tšwa kua go Freedom Day. Nka lebala jwang go bolela ka Ntate Mandela o a re dirileng gore re be mo today. Ke leboga batho ka moka ba ba ileng ba ba committed ba tšea 67 days ya bona ba išomiša go tšhentšha maphelo a batho. Te phapateleng matsogo. High ski about 67 days, I have 365 days. Nka lebala jwang banyana ba e leng gore ba busy ba emišitše flaga ya South Africa ba iša godimo le go fihla le lekgono e sa le godimo. Ke rata go leboga banyana for doing that. I may not forget gore go na le Spa Proteas ba e leng gore ba ile ba lwela gore ba le bona ba emiše flaga South Africa gomme ka go hloka mahlatse ba ga ba kgona go dira seo le bona ke a ba leboga. Mo kgweding ya basadi ke re malebongwe ikama la makosikazi. As I've said earlier on gore ke special council sitting today, a ke tlo senya nako. Let me call upon Me Ntate Dipepeng, our honorable new from the box. Ntate Dipepeng Thomas Ngwenya to give us his budget address of today. Ntate Dipepeng, you are welcome to ascend the stage. Thank you very much. I nearly made a very, very, very big mistake. You know, new from the box. You must remember, there's nothing that you can do. Let me call Baruti, ba tle ba rapelle gore modiro wa lekgono o tlo be le tšhegofatšo e kaone. All priests that were invited, let them come to this podium and take us through the word of God. Thank you very much. After that, Ntate Dipepeng will ascend the stage. Thank you.
Siyabonga, ngithatha leli thuba. Let me take this opportunity to greet everyone under my voice. Because of time, let me just quote before I pray the word from the book of Psalms 24, verse 1. It says, "The earth and all who live in it belongs to God." Why I'm saying what I'm saying is every leadership on earth is subjected to the power of God, which means whether you are a leader, business, religious, or political, it is the Lord who allowed you to occupy that position. And as you continue to lead, understand that you are leading people of God. And as you're going to pray, we may all stand as we honor God, because He's the creator of heaven and earth. He's the mighty. He has granted us this opportunity that today we gather here in order to honor Him. Father, we come before your throne. You are worth of praise, you are worth of worship. We have come before your throne, for you said in your word, all who are humble themselves, you lift them up. Father, we come before your throne. We are gathered here as a district. We gathered here as your leadership, as your servant. We honor you. I pray that this afternoon, Father, everything that has been said, it shall be conducted according to your will. Father, we come before your throne understanding that, Father, everything that we pray according to your will, it shall happen. Father, I pray that as we speak about the executive mayor who is going to deliver the speech in accordance to your service, Father, I pray that shall be a word that shall be a master for the whole entire district. Father, I pray that everyone under my voice shall remain protected, shall remain intact, because that is for your service in Jesus' name. Father, I even pray as you continue with the service, there will be nothing that will come to be a disturbance. Everything shall be done according to your way. Father, I pray that as you said in your word, that as we honor you, each one of us, we shall be subjected to you in Jesus' name. Let the only gathering say amen.
Thank you very much. You may be seated. As I've said, it's special council sitting today. Call upon Honorable Mayor of Nkangala, Mtate Pepeng, Thomas Ngwenya, to render his district address. Mtate Ngwenya.
Thank you so much. You may be seated. Honorable Speaker, Councillor Sinamaja, Honorable Chief Whip, Councillor PJ Bushomane, Chairperson of MPEC, Councillor T. Mutimunye, our revered traditional leadership in Council, Inkosi CM Mahlangu, Inkosi FJ Mabena, Inkosi BR Mahlangu, Inkosi VW Mahlangu, Khoshi MG Lififi, and all other traditional leaders who have blessed this occasion. City Bondabezita. Bayete Bondabezita. Members of Mayoral Committee of the District and members of the Mayoral Section 79 committees, Honorable Councillors of the District, Executive Mayor of Hertzbande District, Councillor W. Mngomezulu, Executive Mayor of Skukune District, Councillor M. Mokhaneji, Executive Mayor of the host, Steve Chwete Local Municipality, Councillor Masilela, and all executive mayors who are present here, the honorable speakers, the chief whips, as well as the MMCs from respective local municipalities, our municipal manager, Mrs. M.M. Skosana, municipal managers from the 6 local municipality, our Honorable MEC for the Department of Social Services, Umama Ulindiwe Mabona Nchalinchali, our Honorable MEC for Economic Development and Tourism, Umama Uhlope, our Honorable MEC for the Department of Health, Umama Usasegane Manzini, our Chief Whip of Mpumalanga Provincial Legislature, Ubaba U.F. Mulombo, members of the Parliament who are present here, Umage Grace Tseke, Umaboroto, Mr. Elfas Matebula, Kichimani Skosana, and Thomas Bongo, our African National Congress in the region as led by the able Comrade Sello Machoga, our REC members who are present here, all political parties represented in council, our faith-based organization, organized labor, invited guests, our social partners in the mining sector, our business community, our media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Sanbonan, Dumelang, Lochan, Abushin, Molweni, Dimacheloni, Huye More, Huye Dag. Good afternoon. Thank you so much. Honorable Speaker, it is my great honor and privilege to once more stand before this August House in this afternoon on the month of August. It is common cause that this is a month of our heroines. It is the month worth celebrating the times and the lives of our brave heroines who led a successful march of approximately 20,000 women to Straydom protesting against the Donbass. Our fellow women and our heroine carried a child of a white man at their backs, on their backs. And that was the only reason enough that threatened the white police not to open the fire on our 20,000 women. Honorable Speaker, even though our women suffered triple challenges of race, gender, and super exploitation, but they were brave, intelligent, and they were also good organizers. Who amongst us today can be able to organize 20,000 people for a march? That was the historic moment at the time. Honorable Speaker, we are saying Happy Women's Month. Igama lamakhosikazi malibongwe wathinta abafazi wena Straydom. Honorable Speaker, it is important that this important gathering also congratulate Banyana for their victory. Also, Kibo Mama, Banyana, Kibo Me, our women are doing us proud. And of course, we wish them a great success. Honorable Speaker, today marks 1 year and 9 months since the 2021 local government elections, which were held on the 1st of November 2021 under the theme, I quote, "Building better communities together," close quote. Accordingly, the councillors of the ruling party and other political parties publicly made the oath or made the pledge. Honorable Speaker, that pledge is still relevant even today until we complete our 5-year term. It is important that I must remind all of us in this gathering what honorable councillors pledged on the 1st of November 2021. As the honorable councillors, we pledged to do and be better. We pledged to deploy honorable and competent local leaders. We pledged to deploy the action-oriented honorable men and women who are committed to service delivery. We pledge to deliver services promptly and consistently. We pledge to rebuild safer and healthier communities. We pledge to stimulate local economies. We pledge to be available 24/7. We pledge to listen to and have open channels and communications. We pledge to form and sustain working partnership with our communities, our non-governmental organizations, and private sector companies that benefit our local communities. We pledge to spare no effort in rooting out corruption and all forms of nepotism and malfeasance in our organization and all levels of government. Honorable Speaker, it was that moment of making a pledge when the manifesto of the ruling organization, the ANC, overwhelmingly won the hearts and the minds of the masses of our people. It is so because the masses of our people actively participated in the development of the said manifesto. And therefore, this manifesto is the people's-oriented document. It is the people's-oriented contract. It is a social compact between ourselves and our people. The manifesto, which has been translated into an integrated development plan priorities, contains approximately 8 key broad performance areas of service delivery. Namely, provision of quality basic services such as water, sanitation, roads, electricity, land and housing, putting best people to run municipality, food security, fight corruption and end wastage, creation of jobs, education, training opportunities for young people, building safer communities and fighting crime, fighting drugs and alcohol abuse in our society, taking care of the most vulnerable and making communities safer, and building financial municipalities. Honorable Speaker, it is of critical importance that we appreciate the status quo and the environment under which our 6 local municipalities operate if we are to make a meaningful intervention and district development model to make a meaningful impact. Our 6 local municipalities are confronted with a plethora of challenges, and some operating their basic services infrastructure such as water infrastructure, sanitation infrastructure, and electricity infrastructure above the design capacity. A challenge caused, among others, by population growth, high demand and supply, electricity theft, inadequate planning, and working in silo mentality across the spheres of government. Honorable Speaker, it will be not correct for me to stand here before this August House and not talk specifically about the challenge that is confronting Emalahleni local municipality. Emalahleni local municipality is confronted with a challenge of transformers bursting. Transformers are bursting. There is electricity shortage in Emalahleni, and that has got a negative impact in terms of running the water infrastructure. If there is no electricity, we cannot pump water to our people. Honorable Speaker, it will be not correct for me to stand here before this honorable House and not talk about the challenges confronting our communities. When I listen, I hear the voice of the voiceless in Thembisile crying as if they are singing a song, crying for water challenges. It will be not correct for me, Honorable Speaker, to stand before this honorable House and not talk about the voice of the voiceless in Dr. J.S. Moroka. I hear a voice of the voiceless crying as if they are singing a song, but singing for water. Honorable Speaker, it is important that as honorable councillors, as we have made a pledge, we must respond positively to the cries of our society. We must respond so that we are able to bring back hope to our society on the ground. Honorable Speaker, allow me to demonstrate some of the challenges that are confronting our municipalities. In Steve Tshwete local municipality, Honorable Speaker, in terms of the yellow plant, Steve Tshwete local municipality has got 2 graders and 1 operational, 1 not operational. TLB, 15 TLBs, 7 functional, 8 not functional. Tipper trucks, 3, functional 3, non-functional 0. Compactor trucks, 18. 18 in total, 9 functional and 9 non-functional. Water tankers, 6, 4 functional, 2 non-functional. Honeysucker, 3, 2 functional and 1 not functional. Bakkies, 167, 110 functional and 57 not functional. I'm just demonstrating the status quo and the environment under which our 6 local municipalities are operating. They are operating under stressful conditions. And of course, they require this gathering to provide alternative solutions into their problems. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, again, allow me to demonstrate the problem that is confronting one of our municipalities in the region, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, if you go to Thembisile, we've got 976 street lights. Functional are 557. Non-functional, 366. It's a challenge. And of course, this municipality is a rural municipality which require the intervention by all of us as the spheres of government, as private sector, as our communities and our business communities. Programs, Honorable Speaker, these illustrate the stress that our municipalities are confronted on daily basis. Yet, there is little resources. There are many competing challenges in our society, but yet insufficient and inadequate services, inadequate financial resources in our government. Honorable Speaker and members of our community, members of the mayoral committee, this indicates clearly that we must be innovative. If we are to convert this situation into a livable situation, we need innovations. We need competent leadership. We need young minds. We need people with creative thinking to show us a new way of doing things. The current status quo will not assist us, Honorable Speaker, but will get worse and worse if not attended to. Honorable Speaker, in terms of the design capacity, it is common cause that all our water infrastructure, electricity infrastructure, and sanitation infrastructure, they are operating beyond their design capacity. Hence, the bursting of some of the transformers in our local municipalities. And this problem cut across to all local municipalities in the region. And this matter, Honorable Speaker, it cannot be left unattended because it is creating challenges in our society. Honorable Speaker, one of the objects of local government is to provide for democratic and accountable government for local communities, and further to ensure that our communities participate on matters of local government and hold both the executive and administration accountable. The purpose of this gathering, which is the State of the District Address, is therefore to account for the period starting from the 1st of July 2022 to the period ending 30 June 2023, and further outline key priorities for the 2023-2024 financial year and the 2 outer years. And of course, the theme for this meeting, Honorable Speaker, is, open quote, 2023, the year of decisive action to advance the people's interest through renewed, united and accelerated service delivery, close quote. Honorable Speaker, this theme requires of us to serve the masses of our people with agility, resilience, and work in partnership to accelerate service delivery. Furthermore, the SODA is being delivered within the context that our country and society are still impacted negatively by the consequences of COVID-19 pandemic. On the other hand, our society and our economy are still under recovery. Equally, the energy crisis and load shedding undermines economic growth and investment prospects, and persistent load shedding destroys businesses and compromises the production of food and the food production of social services such as water, sanitation, community safety, education, and health. The challenges have been worsened by the natural disasters which destroyed some of the properties and took some of the lives. Honorable Speaker, all is not lost. We must congratulate our national government for the intervention measures which have been put in place to remedy the situation. In no time, question of load shedding and electricity crisis will be the thing of the past. And we welcome the intervention measures by our national government. Honorable Speaker, the introduction of the district development model brought about hope of removing the barriers towards quality service delivery. The model placed district municipality at the center of development through effective coordination of stakeholders in society, provincial government, national government, international community, and the private sector to join hands on the affairs of development of our society. This required joint planning, integration of both human and capital resources, and development of one plan with one budget to be executed, monitored, and evaluated by all stakeholders. However, the district development model could not come without challenges. The challenges of inadequate attendance by some of the stakeholders and juniorization of the DDM Council were noticeable during the period under review. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, it cannot be business as usual. We need to turn around the corner and make DDM works. DDM is the only measure which will turn around the above situation of our municipality. The one plan, one budget is yet to be realized, and we must work very hard as stakeholders to achieve the intended objectives. We must act decisively moving forward if we are to accelerate service delivery to our communities. Honorable Speaker, the total approved budget of the municipality for the financial year 2022-2023 was 718 million, and the municipality spent 688 million, which marked 95% of the total expenditure in providing basic services to the masses of our people. The approved budget for the 2023-2024 financial year and the outer years is just above 1 billion rand, which includes grant funding from the Department of Water and Sanitation for the 3 major bulk projects that are co-funded and implemented in Victor Khanye local municipality, Tembisile local municipality, Dr. J.S. Moroka local municipality respectively. The following capital infrastructure projects were implemented in various local municipalities. The implementation of the capital projects could not only create employment opportunities, but it also created economic opportunities for our SMMEs through subcontracting and joint venturing. The subcontracting program, Honorable Speaker, must be intensified to cover all projects implemented by our stakeholders within the jurisdiction of the district. Honorable Speaker, in 2022-2023 financial year, the district has constructed a vehicle bridge at Khamurwe in Mtambotini. The bridge crosses Elands River, which links Khamurwe and Mtambotini. The bridge will service 5,404 households, which marks 38,822 individual people. The length of the bridge is 60 meters, with 2 lanes and road infrastructure of 380 meters, pedestrian walkway. The project employed 66 people and benefited 6 subcontractors. The bridge was built at an amount of 38.5 million rand. And today, our people are able to access other services through the bridge. Honorable Speaker, the streets of Steve Tshwete, in particular Tukulugo, were full of dust. The streets today provide access to the community of Tukulugo in terms of accessibility and mobility. The total length of the street upgraded is 2 kilometers. The road will service 427 households, which marks 2,135 individual people. The project employed 80 people, adult male between the age of 35, adult males were 35, adult females 19, youth 13, youth female 12, disability people 1, and benefited 11 subcontractors. The total cost of Tukulugo Road was 27.5 million rand. And our SMMEs benefited in that particular regard. Honorable Speaker, the refurbishment project of A1, B1 and C1 and D1 electrical substation and the refurbishment of high mass lights has cost the municipality an amount of 4.5 million, and it has refurbished 14 high mass lights in Victakani local municipality. Again, as we indicated earlier on, that there is no project that will go to our local municipality not benefiting our SMMEs, not employing our local people where the project is being implemented. The same has happened with the high mass light of Victakani local municipality. Honorable Speaker, Nkangala District Municipality Councillors are hard at work. We further constructed Mpumelelweni Bus Road and Taxi Road at Emalahleni local municipality, where the Honorable MEC for Social Development resides. The bus and the taxi road, Honorable Speaker, benefited 28,370 households with an amount of 4 million rand. And of course, we are happy to report, Honorable Speaker, that our SMMEs, as well as our unemployed people, benefited in the course of the implementation of the project. Honorable Speaker, let me come now to a project of 1.2 billion rand. Nkangala District Municipality has been appointed by the Department of Water and Sanitation for the project amounting to 1.2 billion. Nkangala District Municipality is an implementing agency for the Department of Water and Sanitation. Nkangala District Municipality will be implementing these infrastructure investment project on behalf of our local municipalities as part of capacity building and infrastructure development, and for the purpose of eradicating service delivery backlogs across our 6 local municipalities. Honorable Speaker, we are happy to announce here today that the long outstanding problem of water in Tebisilehani is gradually coming to an end. Ngagara District Municipality is implementing a low-scope bulk water supply scheme. The low-scope dam bulk water supply scheme will provide sustainable water to the communities of Tembisile and the local municipality upon completion. But also, it will also provide water services to the residents of Elias Motwale, the local municipality in Sekhukhune District Municipality. The project will benefit 75,635 households. The estimated completion date is 25 January 2025. The scope of work is as follows. There will be construction of 78 kilometers bulk pipeline, 4 pump stations, 3 megaliters of water treatment package plant, 6 megaliter concrete reservoir, 1 megaliter pressed steel tank, 10 megaliter for raw water, 2 10 megaliter command reservoirs, and the project will cost Ngagara District Municipality and the Department of Water and Sanitation approximately 1.6 billion. The project has been divided into 5 work packages. Currently, with construction progress at the following. We are now at 7% with work package 1. We are at 24% with work package 2. We are at 7% with work package 3. We are at 4% with work package 4. Work package 5 is at 5%, and the work is proceeding. Currently, the scheme has currently benefited 87 local laborers and will benefit approximately 110 SMMEs, and all of them will be taken under subcontracting. And we are happy to announce that the process of adjudicating over all the 110 SMMEs has been concluded by Ngagara District Municipality. We want to see our SMMEs benefiting, particularly our youth-owned companies, our women-owned companies, and our people living with disability-owned companies. Honorable Speaker, Ngagara District Municipality is upgrading 200 kVA to 315 kVA transformers. We are currently upgrading 4 transformers from 200 kVA to 315 kVA to assist with the current load experience, which leads to power outages. The total project cost is 3.4 million and the completion date is 30 July 2023. The current construction progress is, however, at 70%. Program Director, Honorable Speaker, we are constructing the roads in Victor Khanye. The total length of the project is 821 meters, of which 680 meters has been completed. It has benefited 20 laborers and 7 SMMEs. The total project cost is 15.6 million, and the completion date is 21 July 2023. The current construction rate is 68%. Honorable Speaker, in Kwaggafontein B and C, Ngagara District Municipality is busy constructing stormwater drainage. We are constructing a 2 point in Kwaggafontein B and C, which has benefited 26 laborers and will benefit 6 SMMEs. The construction progress is currently on 54%, and with completion date revised to 5 August 2023, and a total project cost of 13.4 million rand. Honorable Speaker, councillors of Ngagara District Municipality are hard at work. They are in fact working upgrading from 4.5 megaliter per day to 12 megaliter per day, refurbishment and upgrading of the tanker discharger, inlet works, biological nutrient removal, secondary settlement tanks, chlorination system, sludge stabilization facilities, sludge dewatering facility, pump station, refurbishment of the primary settlement and access roads, and upgrading of the final effluent discharge. The total project cost is 239 million rand, with the completion date of 30 May 2024. Construction project is at 30% as we speak. The project is a multi-year project. The project has currently benefited 30 local laborers and appointed 5 SMMEs. Honorable Speaker, let me come now to the project which are at the planning stage. Honorable Speaker, we are happy to announce in this stage of the district address that the voice of the voiceless children of Dr. J.S. Moroka, gradually their cries has not fallen into the deaf ears. As the ANC-led district, we are intervening. Currently, Ngagala District Municipality, appointed by the Department of Water and Sanitation, is currently implementing a Western Highveld Rust Defender bulk water supply scheme, which will provide sustainable water to 13 Dr. J.S. Moroka local municipality villages, which is village number 1 is Masobe, Kachibana, Lodin, Marapiana, Nokanengi, Mantiole, Maduma, Mametlake, Pake, Ramancho, Rankaile, Siave, Simahlase villages. These are the villages that are going to benefit once Rust Defender project is completed. And therefore, would like to say, Executive Mayor and your people in Dr. J.S. Moroka, we must not lose hope. We must not lose hope. Ngara District Municipality is hard at work. We have heard you. We are listening to your cries. The project is estimated to be 1.4 billion. The scope of work will, among others, include 10 megaliters per day, will also include the abstraction works
500 per month for each learner. Abantwana bethu siyabathatha sibanikeze bayofunda bafundela security. Uma bafunda bathola 2,500 rand eya epokothweni labo. Balale mahala, badle mahala, bathenge mahala, mabaqeda bathola umsebenzi. This is what we have pledged in 2021 local government. We must be at the service of the masses of our people. We must continuously serve our people in this district of Nkangala, comrades and friends. Program Director, our local government SITA has awarded Nkangala District Municipality an opportunity to train 500 unemployed youth in welding, plumbing, roadworks, building, civil construction, and the training is due to start in August 2023 with a budget of 26 million rand for a period of 12 months. Emphakathini esihlala kiwo siyotrayina abantwana bethu abangu-500 ngemali engango-26 million. Okwamanje labantwana bayazivocavoca, sebakhethiwe sebafakile ehlelweni, bayazivocavoca manje bangu-500 in the region. What an impact! What an impact! What an impact of this government of the people, for the people, by the people. The government that is implementing a contract which is a manifesto with the masses of our people. These young people will also be getting 2,500 on monthly basis. Upon completion, Nkangala District Municipality, working with the private sector, will work on the placement of our young people. We don't want to train them for the sake of training. We must train them and also work very hard with our social partners for their placement. We don't want them to go back to the community, but they must go and work. Honorable Speaker, the municipality has, in the 2022-2023 financial year, Honorable Speaker, listen to this. The municipality has, in the 2022-2023 financial year, created 390 work opportunities spread across the various departments in the PED, corporate services and technical services, which were from 20 projects that were implemented from the municipal budget. Honorable Speaker, we have created 390 work opportunities through the projects which are being implemented by the district. The project that we implement must give us job opportunity. The project that we implement must give us economic opportunities for our SMMEs. We can account, MMC Manzini, that for all our projects implemented, we have created 390 opportunities. That is massive. That is massive. Kusho ukuthi naseNkangala sinobanyabanya. Ukhona ubanyabanya. NaseNkangala, we've got our own banyabanya. Sinabanyabanya wethu.
Iphepheng isiluma kamzila. Wa bolaya. Aha. The pepeng means scorpion. You touch a scorpion, uzawufa. These honorable MMCs, honorable MEC, executive mayor of Gert Sibande, executive mayor of Sekhukhune District Municipality, this is a good story to tell. But more needs to be done. For as long as we agree and accept to be the servant of the masses of our people. Honorable Speaker, 42 SMMEs, cooperatives, and informal traders benefited from the financial and non-financial support program, which amounted to 8.5 million rand. Again, MMC Manzini, it's a program to improve the quality of lives of our people. As in Nkangala, we are supporting our SMMEs with money, but we don't give you money. We buy you the equipments. The program is called Financial and Non-Financial Support to our SMMEs. In this regard, 42 of our SMMEs, they've received the support. They've received our support. And 22 emerging farmers have been supported. 22 farmers in the region have been supported with 6.3 million. Wherever they are producing. Wherever they are producing. Council Whip, Bushoma. Wherever they are producing. Therefore, Honorable MMC, as the district, we must continue to touch the lives of our people. Annually, we must set budget aside to support our SMMEs. Program Director, the supported emerging farmers and the SMMC in the district have also been provided with training and capacity building on business management and agricultural production to the value of 380,000 rand to enable these enterprises to enhance their skills and capacity in running sustainable businesses, which will ensure that they expand and contribute to job creation and poverty alleviation in their respective local municipalities. Honorable Speaker, in 2022-2023, Nkangala District Municipality land audit reports for Nkangala District Municipality for Dr. J.S. Moroka, Emakazeni, and Honorable Speaker, as we have concluded and accounted on the programs implemented in the 2024 financial year and the other 2 outer years. Honorable Speaker, we will be implementing 3 programs under EPWP to create work opportunities, reduce unemployment and skills development with more focus on youth, women, and persons living with disability. The learners will be receiving stipend of 2,500 per month. The combined budget for all 3 programs is 12.5 million rand for this financial year of 2023-2024. The set program are as follows: Agriculture SETA Learnership, EPWP Pointsman, Safety and Security SETA Learnership. A budget of 5 million rand has been set aside to cater for the tools and farming equipments of emerging farmers in the current financial year. A further 8 million rand is reserved for the SMME's financial and non-financial support. This program is going to be implemented in the current financial year, which will amount to 13 million rand, which has been set aside for the current financial year. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the municipality has introduced a load shedding relief program for our SMMEs with a total budget of 4 million rand to assist our SMMEs to continue functioning during load shedding. This is another program that we are developing to assist our SMMEs not to be affected by load shedding and electricity challenges. We are going to assist them to buy generators and any other form of energy to continue running their businesses. Honorable Speaker, the works of the Regional Tourism Organization will be prioritized to market the district as the preferred tourism destination. The RTO shall be tasked with the marketing of specific events such as conferences and meetings that occur within the district. Honorable Speaker, Nkangala District Municipality will be supporting the RTO in this current financial year and will be also having annual tourism in Ndaba as Nkangala District Municipality. A budget of 300,000 has been set aside to support our RTOs for this financial year. Honorable Speaker, on the Just Transition Plan, Nkangala District Municipality accounts for a considerable share of both South Africa's emissions from coal and economic dependency on the social coal sector. Energy generation and energy industries together account for a large amount of South Africa's greenhouse gas emissions. Nkangala economic revenue is largely generated through energy sector and mining sector. Energy transition dynamics and global climate action will result in socio-economic impacts in the province, regardless of South Africa's own level of climate ambition. The Nkangala District Municipality region is home of bulk power stations and coal mines in South Africa. This poses a great threat to regional economy due to decommissioning of some of the power stations in the region. There is also a growing pressure and expectation for South Africa to move from high emission to low emissions and climate resilient development. To accelerate the just transition and the decarbonization of the electricity system, and to develop new economic opportunities, to understand and contextualize the concept and possible impact of just transition in Nkangala District, a post of a divisional manager, climate change, has been approved by Council and will be finalized in due course with the primary objective of being the development of the Just Transition Plan, focusing on key areas of development of comparative analysis report and on coal industry vis-a-vis green economy or renewable source of energy in the district. Common sense will not assist us to enter the debate of a just transition. We must enter this debate on a scientific knowledge and information at our disposal. Honorable Speaker, our view is that in the short term, renewable energy must be introduced with the understanding of view so that we are able to intervene at a local municipal level. We must own our yellow fleet as a district. Once we can own our yellow fleet, we will appoint our operators. And we will develop a massive intervention program in our local municipality. Under this program, there should be no road that will be inaccessible. Under this program, there should be no dirty towns. Under these programs, there should be no community which has got no storm water drainage system. Under this program, we must do away with the with the potholes in our roads. That is why we are saying Nkangala District Municipality is working very hard to purchase its own yellow fleet. And we are estimating at more than 150 million rand, which must be mobilized from the private sector if we are to realize this program. Honorable Speaker, on the 20th of July 2023, we have held successful interviews for the Nkangala Economic Development Agency, which we have established many years ago. The board of directors, the non-executive board of directors, have been appointed by the municipal council. Nkangala Economic Development Agency will be up and running in due course. The newly appointed board shall, on assumption of duties, be tasked with the appointment of the CEO and the COO and bring into operation Nkangala Economic Development Agency. It is through this agency that we are going to fight head-on unemployment, poverty, inequality, and the above challenges which are confronting our local municipality in terms of infrastructural development. Once we can have this agency up and running, the Pepengi program iyahamba. Honorable Speaker, let me clarify this concept. Let me clarify this concept of the Pepengi project. As a district, we have made an analysis to say on annual basis, we are budgeting above 7 billion. The 7 municipalities in the region, on annual basis, they are budgeting 7 billion. Yet, our people are swimming in the pool of poverty. Where is this 7 billion going to? Where is it going to? We have interrogated ourselves and we have came to the conclusion to say we are going to establish our special economic zones in the region. MMC Manzini, MEC Manzini, MEC Hlope, we are going to establish our own economic zone, special economic zone, municipality per municipality. Municipality per municipality. And this is how it's going to work. We want this 7 billion to rotate 7 times in the region before it goes to other provinces. It is going to happen in as follows. In Emakazeni, we are going to build a brick manufacturing factory. All the 6 municipalities are going to buy their bricks in Emakazeni. The Department of Human Settlement is going to buy bricks in Emakazeni. Victor Kanye and Emalahleni, they must negotiate between establishing a cement factory, whether in Emalahleni or Victor Kanye. Steve Tshwete is a steel hub. It means Steve Tshwete is going to build its own steel factory. If we need a steel in Tembisile, Moroka, Victor Kanye, Makazeni, Emalahleni, all of us will go to Steve Tshwete. That is how That is how we are going to ensure that these 7 billion rotate amongst our municipalities. As a result of that, we are going to create massive economic opportunities and massive value chain. And our SMMEs are going to benefit. Sihlula yini kanti ukwenza le nto na? Sihlula. The money is in our hands. The money is in our hands. We must just think beyond the boxes. Let's get to work. Let's work. Let's develop these industries. The message to the provincial government: no department shall come to the region and purchase their material outside the region. No national government shall come to the region and purchase material in Johannesburg while we've got our special economic zones. We will not accept that. That's how we are going to create massive job opportunities for our people through this concept of special economic zones. Crusher ingaya eTembisile, a crusher factory. We will establish these special economic zones on the basis of potential economic study that we are going to make through NIDA. And all of us, we are going to buy there. All our municipalities are going to buy the material in any municipality in the region. Program Director, the National Development Plan states that a developmental state needs to be capable, but a capable state does not materialize by decree, nor can it be legislated or waved into existence by declarations. It has to be built brick by brick, institution by institution, and sustained and rejuvenated over time. Nkangala District Municipality should revert to its functions and powers as set out in the Structures Act to build and to enable us to build in-house capacity so that we are able to assist our local municipality. Honorable Speaker, as we have promised in our manifesto, our target as a district over a 5-year period is to create 24,790 job opportunities for our young people. And for us to be able to achieve this, we must ensure that through NIDA, our special economic zones per municipality are expedited so that we can be able to reach this target. Otherwise, we may not be able to reach this target. Honorable Speaker, let me take this opportunity to thank first and foremost all those who came before me and before us, the executive mayors, the former executive mayor of Nkangala District Municipality, Councillor Leah Mabuza, and the former speaker of the district, Councillor Lakindi Nisa. And we want to wish them a great success in their new endeavors as they will be pursuing their new political task. Indeed, they laid a solid foundation in this district. Ours is to carry on with the baton and continue to make sure that we build a sustainable district of the masses of our people. And we must also thank our administration and our councillors for a sterling work done in the previous financial years of making sure that we sustain a clean audit. Nkangala District Municipality is one of the best municipalities in the country when it comes to good governance. thank you so much, Mams Kosana, for maintaining the clean audit, for maintaining this clean audit which started in 2013-2014 financial year. In 2013-2014 financial year, that's when this clean audit concept came into. And at that time, the Pepeng was at the helm as the executive mayor. The question is, we can no longer talk about clean audit, whilst our municipalities are suffering, whilst our municipalities are not getting clean audit. Let's change now. Let's make sure that all our local municipalities get clean audit as well. Let's make sure that we shift our goal towards quality basic service delivery, fighting against unemployment, poverty, and inequality. Sesiyizwile indaba ye-clean audit manje. Asambeni siwakha amathuba emisebenzi. Abantu bakithi basebenze. Singasakhulumi nge-clean audit, it's now sesiyayazi, it's old fashioned. We need a new fashion, SEZ. The new fashion, SEZ, Special Economic Zone. Let's build them and make sure that our people benefit from that. Honorable Speaker, the ANC remains a revolutionary liberation movement, a disciplined force of the left, and the leader of all democratic forces and the society at large. Lead One, a communist, described it better when he said, I quote, "A wise political line produces good cadres. Cadres that are trained and mature under a wise line. On the other hand, they take part in the making and development of the line. Without competent cadres, even though we have worked out a line, it will be useless. If cadres are good and able, they not only help to carry the line creatively, but also contribute to its development," close quote. Indeed, we would like to congratulate all political parties in council, but most importantly the ANC, for bringing together this collective of leadership to take the district to greater heights. Comrade Nopala of the region, let me take this opportunity to pass my gratitude to the African National Congress for having given me once more an opportunity to lead this gigantic institution. We will not disappoint the ruling party, but we will make sure that Nopala Honorable Speaker, thank you. Honorable Speaker, as I close, Honorable Speaker, thank you. Thank you, Honorable. Thank you, Honorable. Thank you, Honorable. Thank you so much. Thank you, Honorable. Finally, Honorable Speaker, let me take this opportunity to thank all my family members, my children and my wife, for the undivided support that they've provided to me at all times to continue to prosecute the National Democratic Revolution. Thank you so much. for being good audience. Siyabonga. Thank you so much. Siyabonga.
A round of applause again for the Honorable Mayor. Just give him a round of applause. Again and again. Thank you. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Honorable Mayor, thank you very much. Let me call upon our Honorable Council Whip, Mutlomperi KJ Bushomani, to render the vote of thanks. Give him, as he ascends the stage, can you give him a round of applause too? Ubaba Mshoma.
Thank you very much, Honour Speaker. Hala Lankangala District, hala. Hala Lankangala District, hala. Hala Mayor Rawaruna, hala. Hala Executive Mayor Ngwenya, hala. Halala banyana halala. Halala South African netball team halala. Malibongwe. Ikamala makhosikazi. Siyabonga. Ngithathe lethuba ngibulise. Ngiqale ngokubulisa our Honorable Speaker, our Honorable Executive Mayor and all Executive Mayors, our Municipal Manager and all officials, and our honored invited guests, Amakosi Wetu, all councillors in our midst, and all our revered guests. First, I think I must thank you, Honour Speaker, for a sterling job, for driving this special occasion where our Executive Mayor was delivering a State of the District address. And let me just quote Chenua Achebe when he says, in things fall apart, the center cannot hold. When he says, those who knows how to wash their hands will eat with the kings. The late Chris Hani, Tembisile Chris Hani, once said that, what right do I have to have joy and happiness with my family, to enjoy myself when there are those that paid the ultimate price, namely death. And ultimately, he himself paid the ultimate price and never lived to enjoy this democracy. It's on those bases that I would want to indeed appreciate this gallant, a well-thought State of the District address, a people-centered and people-driven state of the district address. A masterclass, a masterpiece, a masterstroke. And indeed, when I eat you like a meeting, ingwenya iphume emanzini seyilaphakathi kwethu. Sibonga kakhulu Executive Mayor. It's a privilege and it's an honor to work with you. And those who know you better, they know that there's a number of other names that we have coined when we deal with you. One of it is Karl Marx, because we know that you are a reservoir, you are a think tank. And indeed, today you have demonstrated that you are about our people and nothing else. And for that, can we give the Executive Mayor a round of applause? And also, give yourself a round of applause because you have been a very good audience. Sibonga kakhulu. My task here today is to say thank you. And indeed, Inkangala district is growing in leaps and bounds in terms of organizing the state of the district address. We shall apologize because when we said we were going to start at 10 o'clock, we know that we didn't start exactly at 10 o'clock. For that, we want to profusely apologize, but we want to say thank you that you have been patient to be with us up until this far. I would want to give a special thanks to our executive mayors, starting with Executive Mayor Mhlonishwa Masilela, who's amongst us, the colleagues of our Executive Mayor, Executive Mayor Jackie Mabila from Emakazeni. We thank you, Acting Executive Mayor Mtimunye. I have not seen Executive Mayor Dikhali. I think Mtimunye is acting. Executive Mayor Nomsamtsweni from Dr. J.S. Moroka. We want to say thank you, Mama Wetu, for supporting us. Executive Mayor Vusi Buda, who's also in our midst from Victor Kanye. Thank you, Executive Mayor. And a special thank you to Executive Mayor from Kartsibande District, Ubaba Ogert Mgomezulu, sorry, Ubaba Uwalta. From Kartsibande, Ubaba Uwalta Mgomezulu. Siyabonga is also the chairperson of the region in Kartsibande. Thank you very much. Sibonge kakhulu umama from Skukune District, umama Mukhanyetsi, Maleka Mukhanyetsi. Thank you, Mama, for your support. We are indeed honored that you are with us today. In our midst, we've got our own revered members of the Executive Council, newly elected from the box, Deputy Secretary of the Province of Mpumalanga, MEC for Economic Development, Umama Mpumi Hlophe. Siyabonga mama. Sino umama ukabadia. Angazi ukuthi libuyaphi le gama mara niya trenda. Umama wethu for social development eMpumalanga. Umama sorry, umama ulindiwe mabona Nchali. Sibonga kakhulu mama that you have been with us. We also have our own umama uSasikani Manzini, the MEC for health in Mpumalanga. Young and energetic. And we are deliver umama. Sibonge kakhulu. I must also express my sincere gratitude to the chair of MPEC, umama Mtimunye in Nkangala district. Siyabonga mama ukuthi ukhona, and all chairs of section 79 in our district.
It's our honor that you are with us in this August occasion. Let's thank also all our honorable MMCs of Nkangala district. I've seen they are all here, although they are seated at different tables. Umama Udipuo Mahlangu, Mama Makabani, Umama Ulindiwe Mahlangu, and also my friend Honorable Taylor Pokwadi, dressed to kill today, is also here. My friend, thank you very much. Ubaba Makwiting is also here in our midst, and Sibonga kakhulu. I must also say thank you to Chief Whip of the province, Ubaba Ufidel Blombo, our very own from La Ekaya Emalahleni, Spete Lape province, Snow Chief Whip, and all the Chief Whips from our local municipalities, Siyabonga kakhulu, and all our speakers from our local municipalities, Siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi nathi nani khona. We must also thank all our honorable councillors. Thank you for honoring the event, for being here in your numbers. Thank you very much, Mukoni, for being here. And I must also say thank you to the regional secretary of the ANC in Nkangala region, Comrade Sello Mashoga, and all REC members that are present in this occasion. Thank you very much. We also have in our midst our members of parliament, and they've also been acknowledged, but I will have failed if I don't honor you and thank you for being present. It's a special occasion that you've made for us. Grace Teke, thank you very much. Advocate Thomas Bongo, thank you very much, Baba Wetu. Elfas Matebula, thank you very much. Tate Kichimanes Kosana, thank you very much. Grace Boroto, thank you very much. Let me also thank Abundabezita, Bayet and Abezit. Let me also thank them for being part of us today. We also know that they are sitting with us in council. Undabezita UCM Mahlangu, I can see is here. Ohamba no mama wakake, Siyabonga, and all others that are with us. I must thank the delegation from Ingwenyama, Umakosongo Wesibili of Amandebele, ilidwa ubaba, ikosana umalobola, bakhona la phakathi kwethu, bayethe ndabezitha. Delegation ekhona futhi from Ingwenyama, Umabhoko, wesithathu of Nzunza Mabhoko, led by Princess Sakile Mahlangu. They are also here amongst us. Bayete. Sibonge kakhulu, we must thank members who come from our various sub-regions, our branch chairpersons and secretaries, and all political parties that are present in this occasion without exception. We must also thank our CDWs. We must also thank our ward committee members from our alliance partners. I can see Ikosatu ikona la, Party ikona la, Isanko ikona la. I've seen my former colleague Hamza Ngwenya is also here amongst us. Sibonga kakhulu. I must thank our officers, those that made us be able to observe the protocol. Officer Mahamba, Officer Sbesho, Colonel Maepa, our pastors, our sponsors, thank you very much. And our revered community members who wake up very early in the morning to be with us today. You've made us proud. The media houses that are in our midst, I know we are always supported, and you are the ones that are able to disseminate this important information to our communities. Siyanbonga, in your various capacities and your various roles, Ikwekwezi, ihlala ikhona inathi, our community radio stations, SABC, and all others that are here. We really, really thank you. And our entertainers, we don't take you list, but we want to thank you that every time when there's an occasion like this and you are invited, you are up to the task and you deliver. Let me thank Clean Audit, Mrs. Clean Audit, our municipal manager, Memegi Margaret Skosana, and her entire administration for making sure that this event becomes a success that it is today. All heads of departments from various departments in the province, our district directors, we thank you very much. And all those that have graced the occasion, and I might not have mentioned, it's not by intention. And as you leave and depart from here, we wish you very well, that you drive safely and arrive safely at home. Thank you very much.
Thank you again. Thank you. And let me not waste time. Ke kgale go sele, ba re fofa ka mošwang. Let me call upon our Mme Margaret Skosana. A tlo re botša gore dilo tše di tsamaya jwang tše tša go iša ka maleng. Mme Margaret Skosana, you may ascend the stage.
Am I audible? Okay. A warm greetings to the leadership and Amakosi, distinguished guests. Let me say all protocol observed to avoid taking more time. My time here is quite short. I am here to announce how we're going to indulge in the food that we have prepared for you. Firstly, we wish to indicate that the food was inspected by our health inspectors of the district, so it is safe for you to eat it. We've got two kinds of food. We've got African cuisine and we've got Western. On my left-hand side, we've got two stations which are serving African cuisine. And on my right-hand side, we also have two stations which we are serving the Western food. We will request that we go tables per tables to avoid long queues. The food is enough to cover everyone that is here, so we should not panic. We will start with the left-hand side tables. We've got 4 tables. In front, they will go, those that are choosing African will go to the left. Those that are choosing Western will go to the right. Once they are done, we come to the right-hand side of me. The 4 tables, they will do the same. Once they are back, we go to the second row, third, until we reach the last tables. We should enjoy the food. We also have prayed for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again. Let me take this opportunity ke leboge go tla ga lena to this special council sitting and get travel safe home. This council stand adjourned. Thank you.